Welcome back to WhisperVale, a quiet place where stories remind us that every dream, no matter how small, begins with a little faith in ourselves. Tonight's tale is called The Painter of Silent Hills. It's about learning to believe in your path, even when no one else understands it. In a quiet mountain village, surrounded by mist and winding rivers, lived a young man named Soren. He loved to paint, not grand portraits or famous faces, but the same hills outside his window, over and over again. Each morning, while the village was still half asleep, Soren would carry his wooden easel up a stony path and set it down on the edge of the hill. He would sit there for hours, sometimes painting, sometimes just watching. The villagers didn't understand him. They would see him walking home with his brushes and laugh softly. "Why paint the same hills every day?" they asked. "They never change." Soren would smile and reply, "They do. The light changes, the wind moves, the colors breathe. Every morning, the hills tell a new story." But not everyone was kind. Some thought he was wasting his time. Others told him he should get a real job, something that would bring money instead of silence. At first, Soren tried to ignore them. But over time, their words began to echo in his mind. He started to wonder, maybe they're right, maybe my dream doesn't matter. One evening, after the sun had disappeared and the hills turned blue, Soren sat by his window. On his table lay dozens of unfinished paintings, all of the same hills, but each one slightly different. He sighed. "What's the point of all this? No one sees what I see." Just then, his old neighbor, Grandmother Leanne, knocked on his door. She was kind, with eyes that had seen many seasons. She looked at the paintings and smiled softly. "Why do you look so troubled, Soren?" He hesitated. "Everyone says my paintings are useless. Maybe I should stop." Grandmother Leanne touched one of the canvases gently. "Do you know why I tend my garden every morning?" Ask it. "Not because people admire my flowers, but because it brings me peace." "The hills bring you peace too, don't they?" Soren nodded slowly. "Yes, they do." "Then don't stop," she said simply. "The world needs people who keep doing what they love, even when no one claps for them." That night, Soren couldn't sleep. He sat by his window, looking at the moon resting gently on the hills. He realized she was right. He didn't paint for applause. He painted because it filled his heart with life. From that day forward, Soren painted again. Every morning, he returned to the same spot, even in rain, even in snow. He didn't worry about who was watching. He painted because it made his soul feel quiet and alive. Seasons passed. His hair grew longer, his hands rougher, but his heart remained gentle. Then, one spring morning, as cherry blossoms danced in the wind, a travella came to the village. She was a curator from the city, looking for art that spoke of peace. When she saw Soren's paintings at the market, she stopped walking. Each canvas carried light, soft dawn, golden dusk, silver rain. She whispered, "These feel alive." Soren looked up, unsure what to say. She smiled and said, "I can feel your patience in every stroke. Would you allow me to show your work to the city?" Months later, Soren's art hung in a quiet gallery, where people stood silently, not because his hills were famous, but because they felt something real. They saw peace. They saw patience. They saw love for something simple and true. When a young visitor asked, "How did you keep painting when no one believed in you?" Soren smiled softly and said, "Because I learned that belief doesn't come from others. It grows quietly inside you, like light that never asks for permission to shine." It's easy to give up when others don't understand your dreams. It's easy to doubt yourself when no one cheers for you. But real strength is quiet. It lives in the heart that keeps going, even when the world says stop. Don't let anyone decide your worth. Don't let their noise drown your peace. Because the things that matter most, patience, faith, love, and purpose, grow slowly, quietly, and beautifully. Like Soren's hills, your life is already full of color. You just have to keep painting one calm, patient stroke at a time.